Aidan, how are you settling into life as a Norwich City player then?
Oh, very nicely. Boys, great group of boys, coaching staff, walk past you, say alright. So it's nothing that you need to worry about getting to know people. It's a good group of boys, good changing room. So it's a good place to be at the moment.
Absolutely. How much of a big decision was it for you? Clearly things were going well for you, so you maybe thought that you had a decision to make this summer.
Oh, it was big, yeah. Obviously it wasn't easy, but I was enjoying my time at Partick. Nothing really there that I wasn't looking nice to going in or whatever. But obviously the Premier League, nothing you can turn down. It's a one-off type thing. So obviously I felt I had to take it, and obviously hopefully it works out better for me. But so hopefully just looking forward to see how it goes.
Okay, obviously you're playing regular first team football and things have been going well for you, scoring goals and things like that. So it's a big decision, I suppose, to step not down to under 23s level, because you're obviously joining a big club and stuff, but that was obviously a big decision for you, a conscious decision. So is it something you agonised over a bit?
Even at that, I knew in my head I was going to play 23s, but even at that, that's where I come here to improve myself and hopefully to get a chance at the first team. But obviously my job here is to play 23s, so I'll just do my best as I can there. But
a club which I guess you must have looked at all the academy lads in the first team and thought that it's a club where you've got a good shot.
A lot of people said that he's not scared to play young boys, so if I do my job, train well, play well, hopefully the gaffer realises that and give me the chance.
Okay. Partick, how pleased were you with how well it went that season last year?
Oh, very pleased. Been there since I was 11, 10, obviously playing 13s right to the reserve squad, and then just that one season there, had good pre-season. Just thankful it kicked on from there, and just had probably my best season I've had playing football, so it's got me here, so thankful for that, yeah.
So tell us a bit about what sort of player you are. So you're a winger, what type of a winger are you?
Yeah, I'm a winger, either right or left. My main game is just getting at players 1v1, either way, inside, outside, but the way that I've been training the last few days, I've been wanting me to come inside, so it's just up to me to adapt my game now. Obviously good enough playing in the wide, but obviously playing it inside and outside, right. Defences are going to obviously struggle more, so that's just up to me to adapt my game. So more a direct player, speed, pace, just like to get goals obviously.
Yeah, you've obviously got a bit of a goal threat about you. So what are the things you're looking to really develop this year then? Obviously you're coming in at a good age, so you've got plenty of room.
Probably in the gym wise, get stronger, bigger, more fitter, probably my more defensive side of my game. Right. Obviously I do need to work on most everything, but that will come. But the main things are probably defensive side, and then just bigger physically wise.
You're part of quite a bit of a revamp of the under-23s almost. There's loads of movement going on this summer in terms of transfers and stuff. How impressed are you by the calibre and the quality that's in the squad at the moment?
Very. I knew I would have been coming into a good squad, so I knew for myself I had to be up there to play well to kind of fit in with the squad. I feel everything's going well. Good group of boys, I've said, and there's no short of talent in the dressing room, so I'm looking forward to how the season goes.
And a big change this year, the EFL Trophy, which is obviously going to provide some tough games. It's Portsmouth, Oxford, Crawley, isn't it? So how much is the group looking forward to those ones?
Oh, massive. That's what I was saying last season. I'm not sure what teams they had or whatever, but they said, obviously me not knowing much about English football, but you just hear Portsmouth or a big team, you just know it'll be a big game against men, so we're all looking forward to it.
Did you know anybody at the club sort of before when you were making your decisions?
I knew, obviously I know Archie, but he's obviously just signed the same time as me, so I did make my decision easier. I come down here knowing that I'd have somebody to go in with if and I wasn't going to myself, so it's all good.
In terms of the training camp, I think you all went up for a cycle ride this morning. I suppose all that team bonding stuff is important as well.
That's what I say. We've done, obviously I've just come in that week there, so the boys have already done, say, 2 weeks or something before I came in, but they said the boys have been working hard. The hardest we've done probably in our lives, if you know what I mean. And then trained this full week hard, so I think it's dying down till Friday now, so we're just focusing on Friday now. Right. And go out and win that game.
Did you do all your induction songs and all that sort of stuff?
It's not my game, but I got and done that on the first night actually. Yeah. Me and a few of the boys, so it's good to get out of the way.
Do you mind if I ask what you sang?
I sang I'm Going to Be 500 Miles.
Right. Sticking to the Scottish roots then.
I had to. Good nothing else.
Good stuff. Looking forward to Friday night then. You had a bit of training time. I guess you're all eager to actually get out on the pitch and really kick on.
So obviously when I was at Partick, I was in La Manga for a week, so I've only had one game everything. Okay. Obviously you can do as much training, but you want to get as much games on your belt, so I've only really had that one game over out in Spain with Partick. Yeah. So hopefully can do the same here with Norwich.
In terms of growing up, did you support Partick and stuff? Are you sort of that local to the club? Or?
Obviously, the more you are at the club, I've been there since like 11, 10, so obviously it did grow on me a lot.
Yeah.
But just as you say, like, it was a local team. Like, I've stayed 10 minutes for the stadium, so that was a big part of me. Aye.
And in terms of Norwich City as a club and the sort of reputation that they have north of the border, there's a long line of big name Scottish players who have done well at Norwich, or big heroes at Norwich, people like Duncan Forbes, Malky Mackay, Brian Gunn. There's a lot of Scottish guys you can talk to. Don't suppose you sort of sounded out Gunny or anything like that, or had any messages or anything like that?
Obviously the coaches down at Partick were saying that Kenny McLean, Grant Hanley and that, they'll make you feel welcome, they'll look after you and stuff like that. So that was something I was looking forward to, come down here knowing there was people there that would be able to look after you. Obviously not just them, the full first team squad made you feel welcome, look after you, don't make you feel out of place or like awkward or anything. They all make you feel welcome as if you're part of the squad and you've been here a while.
Yeah. You're arriving at the club at a great time. They're obviously just gone up as champions of the championship stuff.
The mood around the camps, everybody's buzzing, they're all kind of wait to start Premier League and that, so and obviously the way last season turned out, you know what can happen, so there's nothing to fear.